What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. And yes, I definitely know this is a little bit late since this was definitely confirmed and shown last night, but apparently my computer had some storage issues, so I had to definitely wind and grind and bring it down and so forth like that. But we are going to be talking here right now about the new Xbox, not Xbox One, but the new Xbox Series X. I'm super excited about this. I love the design. I'm sad about the design, but we're going to be going through the in-depth looks on the new Xbox Series X and the controller and what it's going to have to offer for us in the holiday of 2020. So guys, grab some popcorn, grab a chair, because we're going to be looking at this new console and its most epic updates and epic stats. Let's watch. So guys, looking a little bit in depth with it, I'm going to throw up on the screen right now. This was the first image right off the bat, and a lot of people were making fun of it when they were sitting there saying that it looked like pretty much a refrigerator. It looked like something that would be able to hold a table cover. People were making jokes about it being a stand for the PlayStation 5 being on top of it and so forth like that, which was definitely funny and definitely gives you a laugh or two. But just looking at the console, it definitely brings the whole Xbox box into perspective when we look at this controller, because looking at a controller right now, this is what the controller looks like as of right now. This is the Xbox Elite 2 version, but if you look at the one that's right there, it's pretty much almost in the same size. It does have a couple of differences in the top where the L and the LB and the RB are definitely sunk in. There's a little bit more of a straight top there on the controller. But if you look at size comparison, it looks like it's at least 3 of these in comparison tall. So it's going to be a pretty tall console, but you're also able to do this either horizontally or vertical, is what has been leaked in, or not leaked, but shown on their Twitter page. So just in the overall design, I like this as well. People were also making jokes about the vents on the top being something that you could possibly cook something on, but also with that you have a green light that is in the top of the console that actually will illuminate green, which I think is definitely a cool touch, because Xbox has their color green, PlayStation has their color blue, and I like that the consoles, or like even Switch, they have the blue and the red, or they have the gray and so forth like that. I love when they integrate their colors into the console and just don't make it normally just blah black or so forth like that. It would be kind of cool to see the Xbox logo itself have different capabilities of changing colors, but we know that with being console, you really just get one product, and then like PC, you're able to customize it. I did also see that this looks more like a PC from like the front view. I'm guessing that's what they're trying to go with, because PCs are definitely getting a lot more hyped nowadays. People are switching from consoles to PC, because PC one is a different. I mean, PC you can go up to 250 frames per second with certain screens. I mean, and definitely I can say myself that PC is the highest platform right now that's been wanted. But having a console is just pretty much a computer. It's just packed into this little nice console. But overall, I'm going to still buy this myself. I'm pretty sure, most definitely, I have bought every single console that has come out in Xbox history, with the first one, Xbox, and then Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox One X, and then now Xbox Series X. I think it's kind of weird that they keep insinuating the whole X, which definitely Xbox is Xbox, but it's just Xbox One X, Xbox Series X. It's like, I mean, I definitely like the custom naming rather than being PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and PlayStation 5 by just putting a freaking number on the back of it saying, yep, we got a new console, PlayStation 5. Okay, cool, awesome, but I like that Xbox makes their different names for it and so forth like that. So in competition with Xbox, PlayStation is also going to bring out their PlayStation 5. We've only seen leaked images of the early stages, so it's not the actual console itself, but I guarantee with having Xbox showing their console, PlayStation is going to be coming here soon, because obviously those two are in competition at all times. But anyways, we're going to stop this talking for a moment. We're going to take a look at the trailer that was at the world premiere for the Game Awards. So without further ado, here's the trailer, and I'll talk to you afterwards.
Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. And that you could have the power within one night to dream 75 years of time. And you would naturally, as you began on this adventure of dreams, fulfill all your wishes. But now let's have a surprise. Let's have a dream which isn't under control. And then you would get more and more adventurous. And you would make further and further out gambles as to what you would dream. And finally, you would dream where you are now.
So guys, that was the Xbox One or Xbox Series X. I do like that they took the one out because the Xbox, their slogan was Xbox is the one and only console. It is the one and only thing that you need. But now it's just Xbox Series X, which I definitely like that they took out the one and it's just the X. But further ado, the specs is the main importance of this console. Is it worth the upgrade from going from your Xbox that you might have now, or the Xbox One S, or the Xbox One X that we have all pretty much upgraded to because we've wanted the 4K gaming with certain games that are able to go into 4K with 60 frames per second. But with that being said, the new one is going to be able to be doing at 60 or 4K or 60 frames per second, but also the capabilities of being at 8K resolution capability. Not saying that all games are going to be this, so don't speculate that I'm going to get 120 FPS with 8K gaming. No, that's a possibility of capability in the future, if not within the holiday, maybe with the new exclusives that will be coming out, which 2 exclusives are pretty much in the works right now, which is Halo Infinite and pretty much Hellblade 2. Yes, Hellblade 2. So the trailer was released also with that. I will link that video down below. Also, Halo Infinite, which was definitely a big blockbuster, has been released also as well. I'll link that down below. But it's able to do 8K with 120 FPS, which is the frames per second. It's also going to have a 4 times faster CPU, a 2 times faster GPU, so it's going to be even faster at processing your video games. It's going to include also an SSD, not an HD or a hard drive. It's going to be an SSD, which is quicker load times, not waiting for things to be downloaded or what have you. We don't know the exact size of the SSD. SSD is definitely going to be a little bit more expensive because it has that capability of running your games faster without load times and so forth like that. I do have an SSD in my computer. You can definitely tell the difference between a hard drive and an SSD. Plus, with my brother giving me ideas about this and so forth like that, I included an SSD into my Xbox that I have right now, and you can definitely tell the difference right off the bat between an SSD and a hard drive. So those are going to be included. It's also going to have the next gen or the latest Zen 2 next generation RDNA architect from the partners of AMD. I'm reading this right from the Twitter website, by the way. So you guys can go there and see this. It's going to have variable rate shading. So pretty much your shading is going to be mostly realistic when it comes to that. It's going to have that. My brother is more of a PC gamer. And he showed me all these different capabilities you're able to do with these new graphic cards that are like $3,000 to $4,000, and the way that they make the shadows completely changes your mind from console shadowing to PC shadowing. It's a completely different thing. It's definitely a lot more to like real world. That's going to be included. It's also talking about the SSD as well. It's also going to have a new type of working, as you will, or computering, minimize latency by laggering technologies such as low or auto low latency mode ALLM, and giving developers new functionality with or like dynamic latency input DLI to make Xbox Series X the most responsive console ever. So this is going to help with the cloud. With the new style being 2020, everything is going to digital. A lot of people do like digital, where they can store their stuff online and don't have to have discs and have to insert them and so forth like that. It's all in their console, and I definitely like that. I'm definitely excited too that this Xbox does have a disc insertion rather than like the Xbox One S, where they included a digital Xbox One S. All they did is pretty much remove the hard drive and included this new Xbox. But I'm glad that this one is not all completely digital, because there are some of us out there that like the disc. But going a little bit more in depth about it, the two big things that are definitely a must with this new Xbox is going to be a little bit more of their set specs, and also pricing. Pricing is the biggest topic. I've tried to research pricing. They don't have a price of what it's going to be right now. Obviously, when the first Xbox One came out, it was at $500. The Xbox One S came out at $499, a $399 version between the 500 terabyte and the 500 gigabyte and the 1 terabyte. And then when Xbox One X came out with its 1 terabyte, but with the 4K and 60 frames per second on certain games, it put itself at $500. So with that being said, this one could be seeing, I would say, $500 as well, if not a little bit more, because it's going to have that faster CPU, the faster graphics card. It's going to have SSD in it as well. I mean, I see this being either $500 and above or $500 right off the bat. So it's going to be a little bit more of an expensive console, but it's also going to want to still compete with PlayStation. Which one has the better specs for your cost? So with that being said, you can build a pretty awesome computer PC for less than, or pretty much $500. And are you going to go to a console, or are you going to stay with a PC? I love my gaming on console. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to be getting this Xbox regardless, but PC is still the better bet. But I'm saying this because price compared to your specs. Which one is going to give your bang for your buck? Your supply and demand pretty much is what it's going to be coming down to. I guarantee with the time that's going to continue, we're going to see more possible exclusives. Hopefully they'll do a little bit more exclusive with Xbox, because Xbox has definitely been low on their exclusive, where PlayStation's been a lot better at their exclusives. But I think also Xbox is better on their multiplayer and their gaming as a community. But PlayStation has also been kind of declining in the backwards compatibility. But Xbox has been so good at capability, which in fact, this one's going to be able to do all 4 generations. So your Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and this one. So with those 4 generations in one console, how could you not be happy about this console? I mean, there is going to be that high price point, but you're also getting the specs. You're getting a new case, as you will, kind of some better accessories and visuals on the box. But overall, I mean, we're going to still evolve with consoles and PCs. We're going to adapt by wanting to purchase these. Obviously, when they first come out, they're going to be expensive. But then over time and through the holidays, there's going to be Black Friday. There's also going to be a decline. And there's probably going to be an Xbox One or Xbox Series XX, whatever. Because they're obviously going to want to build either a slim version of this, because they always end up doing a slim version, or they're going to do an ultimate version of this. So eventually, we're going to keep advancing probably to 8K to 16K. It's going to continue. But with that being said, this is the new Xbox Series X. Let me down in the comments if you guys are PC, if you guys are PS4, or PS5, I should say, or if you're going to be the new Xbox Series X owner. I would love to hear from you guys. I am pretty much right now, as of right now, I've owned a PS4, but I like to stick with my Xbox and PC. Let me know down in the comments what you guys are doing, what you guys are going to be doing for the future. Like I said, PS5, PC, or Xbox Series X. I would love to hear. So with that being said, like I said, make sure you guys comment, like, and share the video, because I would surely appreciate it, because there's a lot of you that are watching my videos that have not liked and commented, and I would love to hear you guys' feedback, because I can't know if I'm making good content for you guys. So please do so. And also, there's a lot of you also that have been watching my videos, which thank you very much, but you guys are not subscribed. So why not subscribe? Because it's free. All you have to do is hit the red bar icon, hit the bell icon next to it, so you guys never miss a video when I do post. And I pretty much post daily, if not every other day. So why not? It's free, and I do a whole bunch of stuff on the channel, reviews, trailer reviews, Funko Pops, nerd stuff reviews, and montages, and there's going to be a ton more to come. So why not subscribe, like, comment, and share, and we can grow together and be an awesome clan, family, whatever have you, since we are the Zwoki slogan. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Keep it real, keep safe. We'll see you guys next time. Peace!